What up, guys? Welcome to Game Over Entertainment, and today on the channel we're talking about Life is Strange. I got another theory for y'all, and this one, people, I take zero credit. This is not my theory right here. Big shout out to Scarletta Oakington, who actually showed me this in my comments a while back, and I got a link to the theory original page where the theory was formed, and it goes into more depth about it than I do right here. But it's so interesting that I felt it deserved a video. All right, and it actually makes a little bit of sense about what's going on with the world. So let's get to it. Max is the villain, and Mr. Jefferson and the Prescotts are actually the heroes. What am I talking about? All right, so we've been assuming this whole entire time that this stuff going on in Arcadia Bay, these strange events, the snow falling, the eclipse happening, the wildlife in the area dying in strange ways, and the upcoming storm is a side effect of Max changing the world with her rewind powers, and the butterfly effect actually taking hold and having an effect on Arcadia Bay. So from an outside standpoint, since we are playing as Max, we're looking from the inside out. So everything Max does, we see the reason why she's making this choice. But from another person's point of view, if they knew what Max was doing and the cause of what she was doing, they would look at Max like the villain. So we're assuming that the Prescotts and Mr. Jefferson know that there is a time travel out there, and this time travel has to be stopped in order to save Arcadia Bay, making Mr. Jefferson and the Prescotts actually the heroes in this scenario, because they are just trying to save the town and all the people in it from this storm that they have heard about. Now, it's also hinted that at least Nathan, at the very least, knows that the storm is going on. Given this deleted audio clip that was supposed to be in episode 4 here, when Nathan's talking about the storm,
I saw it. I saw the storm. Everybody's waiting for the storm. The storm is coming, and you're all gonna die. I see you. I see all of you, and you're all gonna die.
Big shout out to Sean12SS for actually showing me this again. And this was actually also featured in the trailer for episode 4, where Nathan actually said this line, probably in the scene after he encountered Warren in that fight scene inside the boys' dorm, because that's the only time we saw Nathan the entire episode in episode 4. So Nathan has some information about this storm happening. So if Nathan knows, that means Sean Prescott knows, that means Mr. Jefferson most likely knows. But how could they? That's one of the big questions that kind of fills in the gap in this theory. But a lot of things may have been prophesized by a Native American lore. There's a lot of Native American cultural things going on around in this game. We've seen the totems, we've seen the spirit animal, stuff like that. And it may have been like a prophecy that the world will come to end at the hands of a time traveler. And Mr. Jefferson's been actually called in to actually find this female time traveler. And he's getting these girls. His expertise can be used to actually find out who this girl is and put a stop to her for good. So he's going through the girls one at a time, seeing who he may expect. Anybody who's probably excelling, anybody who's doing strange things throughout the class and stuff like that, or maybe knows too much information, excelling too well, then he may assume that they're the time traveler. That's one of the reasons why I think Rachel Amber was actually caught in his clutches, and maybe the reason why she was killed. She may have been another time traveler out there. Rachel Amber may have actually had the same rewind powers as Max. That's been theorized in other videos as well, and this may be the reason why she was killed as opposed to being kept alive like Kate Marsh. Kate Marsh had no powers. So this drug that Mr. Jefferson is actually injecting to these girls, it may be something for a way for him to identify, whether this is the time traveler or not. We've seen in most of the videos of the pictures of Kate Marsh that she seems to be out of it. No recollection of what's going on around her. In the preview we've seen for episode 5, Max is still conscious even though she's been injected with the drug at some point in time. We already know that. So maybe this drug won't work, or is an identifier that, hey, if this drug is not fully effective, then that is probably the time traveler, which makes sense why Rachel Amber was awake in that photo and furious because the drug was not working on her. And as a way to get rid of Rachel Amber and to stop the ensuing doom of Arcadia Bay, they killed her. So that's why Rachel Amber was killed and not kept alive in this way, in this theory. Or perhaps photography is the answer. Maybe there's a certain photo technique or something hidden within these photos that lets us know if this is the time traveler that you're looking for or not. And after killing Rachel Amber, there's probably some other sign out there by the prophecy, like once Arcadia Bay is saved, this will happen. And since that did not come true, they knew that Arcadia Bay was still in danger. So that's why the experiments continued. The drug inducing photo taking of these girls, tried to get Chloe Price, that didn't work out. Tried to get they got Kate Marsh, and then next on the deck was Victoria. Now with this right here, I don't think the Prescotts and Jefferson are really aware of the exact day that this disastrous event on Arcadia Bay is supposed to happen. They just know it's coming very soon, so they have to act quickly, but I just don't think they know how quickly. And so this is a two-man operation with Sean Prescott probably overseeing the entire process, where Nathan actually throws the party. He entices the girls to come. Okay, they come. Mr. Jefferson has the room set up. He goes and injects them with the drug, and that's when he starts photo taking them and trying to figure out if they are the person that they're looking for. And Nathan, he may not be 100% behind this plan. I mean, if my dad told me, I want you to throw some parties at school, we're going to be inviting all your female classmates, and yeah, we're going to drug them and photograph them. Are you out of your mind, Dad? That's would be my response. So Nathan, he may not be into this. He may not believe the prophecy or what his dad is telling him, but this is kind of being forced upon him, which is leading to his stress, his anxiety, his kind of attitude about this whole situation that he's doing, because he don't believe what he's doing is right. Okay, he knows in his mind that he think is wrong, but it could be the right thing to do according to this theory. It also explains why they have these fallout shelter bunkers already stocked with supplies. Him and David Manson, I guess he may be aware of what's going on too, because if anything happens, like they don't capture time travel inside in time, at least they know they'll be sheltered from the oncoming disaster by going to these fallout bunkers and remaining safe down there. And they got food set up for weeks. So maybe Max really is the bad guy in this scenario, man. When I think about it, she really is the culprit of this, man. Every person believes they are doing the righteous thing, at least in that person's own mind. So Max, she thinks she's doing the right thing, but it could all be a really bad thing from the outside looking in. She is the villain. So there is some truth to this theory, as long as these events happening around Arcadia Bay are a cause of Max rewinding time. If that is true, then yeah, she is guilty. Okay guys, so that is the theory in a nutshell, man. Go ahead and check it out on the original webpage. Like I said, he goes into it more than I did, and I put some of my own thoughts in there to fill in some of the gaps that I saw up in there. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Could this be something real? This would be pretty radical, man. Definitely a plot twist. But thumbs up if you do appreciate this video for what it is. And I'm out of here, man. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more Life is Strange content on the way. Peace.